Let's solve equations by squaring both sides. Equation number 3. Step 1. Identify and isolate the square root. Here is our square root from the very beginning of the symbol to the end of the upper bar, and the expression inside of the square root is just the variable n. The square root is not isolated yet because there is also this multiplication of 6 on this side of the equation. So to isolate, we need to use a multiplicative inverse to divide away this multiplication of 6. So we're going to divide this side by 6, and to keep the equation balanced, we divide both sides by 6. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. And on the other side here, 6 and 6 will cancel each other, leaving us with the square root of n. And so now our square root is isolated. So we identified it by finding it and which side it was on, and then we made sure that it was isolated by using the multiplicative inverse, divide by 6 on both sides to keep the equation balanced. How did we identify and isolate the square root? First we found the square root operation, then we recognized that it was not isolated yet, so we divided by 6 on both sides to get the square root operation all alone on one side. Step 2. Square both sides and solve for the variable. We are going to draw parentheses around the entire square root operation and then put the square, and we're going to square the other side 3 squared. On the left side we will have 3 squared, or 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. And this is equal to squaring a square root will release the expression inside. So n gets to come out of our square root because we squared it, and these are inverse operations of each other. Well, the variable is all alone on one side, so this equation is now solved. N equals 9. You are now ready to solve equation number 4 by isolating the root and then squaring both sides.